Be on time, and even a little bit early.
I'm so sorry. My morning was so crazy. I lost my car keys and the traffic was terrible. I couldn't find a parking spot, but don't worry, I did.
Yeah, you made it all right, but you're late and your fries are a mess. Your latenesses and excuses definitely make me want to hire you for this job. I bet you have enough problems already as it is. I don't want to hire this lady. Well, I'm glad you made it too. Unfortunately, now we don't have enough time to complete this interview. Thank you for your interest.
Hello, Miss Moore. I realize I'm a couple minutes late for the interview. I'm ready. I'll be waiting a lot.
Hello, no need to wait. I appreciate your punctuality. I'm ready for you to begin your interview. Please have a seat.
There's no excuses for arriving late. Plan ahead and leave plenty early. You can always use extra time to review your resume and compose yourself before the interview.
Wear appropriate and clean clothing. Never, ever chew gum in an interview. Hey there. Here's my review.
I'm really sorry, but we've already filled this position. I don't even care what this middle school has to say. I'm not going to hire anyone who shows up to an interview in workout clothes.
Don't forget that research states that in the first few minutes, only 7% of the interviewers of the interview is formed by what you say. The rest of the interviewers of the interview is judged on how you looked, act, and sound. Do read the interviewer with the title and last name if you're sure of the pronunciation. Make sure you confirm handshake, sit still in your seat, avoid fidgeting, and slouching. Offer a firm handshake, make eye contact, and have a friendly expression when you're greeting your interviewer. Do wait until you're offered a seat to sit.
Do remember body work with Jim Foster. Sit upright and look alert and interested at all times. Don't fidget or slouch.
May I see a copy of your resume and references, please?
Of course. I think they're in here somewhere. Well, I guess they're not in here, but I know they're on my computer, so I can just email it to you. What's your email? I can write it down, but I don't have a paper pen either, so do you have something I can borrow?
Oh wow, she's really prepared for this interview. Sure, here's a pen and my contact information. Oh, you say there's no contact information on this paper? Looks like I don't need you to email me your information since you won't be getting this job. May I see your references and resume, please?
Yes, of course. Here, my resume has more information about my qualifications and includes some contact information. Email is probably the best way to do it for me.
Always be prepared. Bring an extra copy of your resume and a list of references along with the notepad and a pen to write down any numbers or notes.
Keep your answers to a professional nature. Avoid giving personal information or discussing family problems.
So tell me about yourself.
Well, I'm 18 and I'm a senior at senior high school. I'm the older of 2 kids. My brother is 12 named Brad. Our day last Saturday, we were all watching TV and he wouldn't leave us alone. Every time my boyfriend put his arm around me, my little brother would make these awful sounds. He's really a little monster. My dad's a farmer and my mom works as a secretary. We aren't really rich and they don't have a lot of money to buy me clothes and such, so I really need this job.
I really don't care about your parents or your brother's behavior, but at least now I can see what's important to you.
The interviewer often asks the question, tell me about yourself, to see how articulate the interviewee is, how confident they are, and generally what type of impression they would make on the people whom they come into contact with on the job. The interviewer can also get a sense of what the interview thinks is important. It is important important to develop a good answer for this question, practice it, and be able to deliver it with poise and confidence.
So why don't you tell me a little about yourself?
Well, I'm a senior at Seward High School and plan to attend a four-year university to pursue a bachelor's degree in nursing. While in high school, I completed college classes taking technology and also gaining my CNA certificate. I thrive in situations where I must deal with unanticipated problems or changing priorities like I experienced being a CNA. In my summer position as a CNA, I discovered that I have a talent and enjoy being very flexible and that I can create new solutions as needs arise. Do share what you can do for the company rather than what the company can do for you.
Be prepared with real examples when you talk about certain skills. Just saying you've got a skill isn't good enough.
It says on your resume you have strong communication skills. Tell me about a time when you demonstrated your communication skills.
Well, I'm sorry, but I can't think of any examples right now.
Oh, I see how strong your communication skills are. Strong as in strong and missing. You can't even tell me about a time you used them. I give you a chance to tell me one more, and all I hear are crickets. It says on your resume you have strong communication skills. Tell me about a time when you demonstrated your communication skills.
I'm happy to share a time with you when I use my communication skills. At one of my previous jobs, I answered phones. Every call I answered required me to listen to customers and ask questions to help me determine what department they need. Having a welcoming tone to my voice helped the customer trust me.
Don't answer questions with a simple yes or no. Explain whenever possible. Describe those things about yourself that showcase your talents, skills, and determination. Give detailed examples.
Turn off your cell phone before the interview.
Excuse me, I need to take this. Hey Sandy, yeah, I got your message. I can't believe you were able to get tickets to the concert. That's so exciting. Okay, yeah. That's a great plan. Let's meet after I get out of this interview and make plans for after the concert. Yeah, I'm in an interview, so I better go. You bet. Talk to you later.
For some strange reason, she's clinging to her cell phone like it's some sort of adult pacifier. Maybe I should make some calls since she's so busy.
Now, where were we?
Cell phones have no place in an interview, period. It's inappropriate, unnecessary, and downright rude. This candidate treated the interviewer with respect and gave them her undivided attention by turning off her phone before entering the room. Just leave your cell in the car or turn it off during the interview.
Don't be soft-spoken. A forceful voice projects confidence. Think ahead about what type of questions they will ask you and prepare for answers for the main questions. For example, why do you want the job? What are your strengths and weaknesses? What is your understanding of the main tasks in this job?
What are some of your weaknesses?
Well, I really don't have any.
Oh, I see, you're perfect. I'm afraid I don't have any positions open for someone that's a perfect. What is one of your weaknesses?
According to the Gallup Strength Finder, one of my top 5 strengths is activator. Being an activator means that I like to take ideas and put them into action. Because I'm an activator, I can occasionally become impatient. Over time, I have learned to ask and or wait until the appropriate time to put ideas into.
Do show high confidence and energy level, but don't be overly aggressive. Write down ahead of time about 3 or 4 points in each question you think you might be asked.
Be prepared for questions to ask the interviewer at the end of the interview. Use these questions as an opportunity to find out more about the role of the person in this position and the company. Write them down in a notebook if you bring, so you don't forget what questions
So do you have any questions for me?
Yeah. What do they pay a person this job, and can a person do this job from home? How many warrants do you get before you get fired? Will I have to take a drug test? How long is lunch?
Other questions to avoid asking are about vacations, obvious questions to show you haven't done any research on the company, questions about health insurance before you are offered the job, or how long you have to work before you get a promotion. An interview is a two-way street. You should be interviewing the employer just as much as they're interviewing you, because you both need to walk away convinced that this job would be a great fit.
So, do you have any questions for me?
Yes, what do you like most about working for this company?
I think I really enjoy the people I work with. It is a really fun and friendly atmosphere, and I actually enjoy coming to work every day. I also really love the leadership team. They get to know their employees on a first-name basis.
Other possible questions that are good to ask are found in your folder. Don't ever not ask any questions. It shows a lack of interest. Don't inquire about salary, vacations, bonuses, retirement, or other benefits until after you receive an offer.
Close the interview by telling the interviewers that you want the job and ask them about the next step in the process. Be sure to shake the interviewer's hand when the interview is over. Make eye contact and leave gracefully.
Promptly write a thank you letter or email restating your interest in the job. Thank them for their time given in the interview. Share your enthusiasm for the company and to sell yourself as a candidate.
The end.